What is going on? Hey, everybody. How are y'all doing? What is up? What is up? Hold on. I'm trying to fix this here. Okay. What is up, y'all? Yeah, it's been pretty rainy out here for real. It's that northeastern or whatever it's called. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, tap, tap, tap. Okay. Okay. Letting the chat warm up a little bit, making sure y'all can hear me. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Uh, 1 minute. Okay. How are y'all doing? How are y'all doing, beautiful people? Hey, what is up? What is up? What is up? All right. What is going on, y'all? It is your girl, FoXXy. All right. So, real quick with the intro. Welcome to a Money Talk. This segment, I'll be doing reading predictions on the future of the financial state of the market using tarot and astrology. The purpose of these readings is to get a glimpse of any possibilities of what may come in the near future of the market and the economic state of the world that we can possibly prepare for. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Again, these are just predictions. I'm just the messenger. You take care of the shipping and handling. Once again, these are just predictions. I am not a financial advisor in no shape or form. So please do your own due diligence. Woo! So, what is going on, y'all? Now, we have, I believe, Pluto just is, yeah, I believe Pluto just actually literally went back being direct, if I'm not mistaken. Hold on, let me get my cards. So, Big Pluto went back direct. So, you know what? It's going to be a lot of wake up calls here, baby. A lot of wake up calls. All right. Yep. And it's also in, yeah, Pluto's it's in Aquarius. So the funny part about it, right, is that now with Pluto being back direct, everybody is probably going to be on that like, yo, okay, so I don't even need to do this. I don't have to do that, because one thing about Aquarius energy is now is all about like is all about the subconscious. Is also about like the collective keyword collective. Okay, so from reflection to action. So Pluto in retrograde is like a period of introspection and reworking and about what needs transformation, because Pluto is literally the planet that is all about transformation. When Pluto come through, people be talking about Saturn and all that, but Pluto ain't no joke, okay? Pluto, that little thing, you know what I mean? It don't, they don't play, okay? Pluto do not play, okay? So now, with that being said, okay, so with Pluto going direct, Aquarius marks like the moment when quiet inner transformation that we've been feeling turns into visible evolution. So the shadow work is done. Okay, I mean, we always doing shadow work or whatever the case is, but the shadow period is done. It's now the power is ready to move. So all of this is like the energy of like the system is being upgraded, and it's no longer like in patch mode. It's no longer like, oh, okay, we're trying to figure out like this and a third, like what needs to, like, no, you've already been shown what needs to die off in your own personal matrix. So now the code is rewrites itself. So this is about, like quantum leaps and the mindset, the money, and the mission. Okay, so collectively, the collective energy, Aquarius rules people, technology, rebellion, keyword rebellion. Because if anybody know about Aqua energy, Aqua is on some, I'm going to go the opposite way. Aquariuses have that natural, well, I'm going to go the opposite way. And they're a fixed energy too. So fixed air. So rebellion and higher consciousness. So it's about the innovative mix with intuition. So Pluto, the underworld architect, now moves direct to break the hierarchies and rebirth communities. So we about to see, this is going to be a real crazy ass time now that it's back in direct, because with it in retrograde, it was all about the introspection, everybody, all that other stuff. It's like the infrastructure. Anytime when you hear retro, think about the infrastructure of whatever the zodiac sign that it's in. Okay, so now old power structures will crumble, because now when it breaks hierarchies and it's rebirthing communities, we're going to see old power structures crumble, new networks rising, aka we starting to see all of this tech shit, all of these tech wars, all of the tech scene. Okay, the way how we share information, energy, and wealth transforms. This is when we talk about the big wealth transfer. That's why I said I'm going to get into this Trump and crypto predictions, because baby, so pretty much technology and spirituality is going to be merging. So this is like a conscious coding, not like on some AI shit, but a conscious coding. So the collective healing starts to take a route through like community and purpose. Now we're gonna start seeing a lot of people online. If you haven't noticed, you starting to see like more people doing the whole like trying to really find like either spirituality or religious. There's a lot of talks, a lot of things that's talking about that now. Okay, on top of that, remember the lunar nodes are in Pisces and Virgo. Okay, so Virgo South Node, Pisces North Node. So you got Pisces North Node with the Pluto in Aquarius back in direct. It's all it lit, bruh. This is the reason why homeboy was talking about social media and really taking that over, because now if y'all really think that this social media, or even just how media in general, any sort of propaganda, things that we're watching, this is the reason why I be going hard the way I do. When I told y'all from jump for so long, for as long, we're season 3 right now. Okay, this is a cerebral warfare. Right now, it is time to get your mind right, body right, soul right, spirit right. Okay? Don't play around. Listen, because if not, you're going to get lost in the motherfucking matrix with all the red dresses and all this, the red dresses, the blue dresses, the pink dresses, and all this other dress, the pink pill, purple pill, blah, 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 blah. Listen, red or green pill, you live or you learn. So now, the way how this can, you know, potentially affect like the market, or even just like, I mean, globally, we're going to see it in general, because all of the things that we're seeing right now. So with the global shift, it's like the age of the system collapse and also the smart rebuild. So now when you have Pluto in Aquarius, this is radicalizing innovation. So you're going to be seeing a lot of rapid emergence, okay? AI infrastructure, robotics, automation, ethics companies, neurotech, decentralized computing, open source AI projects, renewable and clean tech powered intelligence systems, all this stuff. So basically, this is about like companies that are solving energy, data, and human AI integration. Is going to become the new titan. So conscious technology is the next gold rush. Conscious technology is the next gold rush. So you see how open AI is getting crazy in the game. Oh, I'm cooking up now. Y'all ready? I don't know if y'all ready for this, because baby, listen, this money talk. We about to get in. Listen, let's get your pens, get it together, okay? And even we starting to see with crypto and digital finance and currency, Pluto rules wealth from hidden sources. So again, remember, Homeboy 47 was in office during the pandemic, and now he's back in. Do you see where I'm going with this? Okay? Do you see where I'm going with this? Homeboy 47 is back in office. So now think about it. Remember all of the things that he turned around and was causing the uproar during the pandemic. But also remember how many people were able to get up. So now Homeboy he knows how to move. So that is the reason why he is triggering the market. I'm going to say triggering because I ain't going to say the C word, because y'all already know. If you watch Money Talk, then if you would have saw last time episode, I told y'all that this was going to happen. I told y'all that a crash was happening. I said 47, okay? I said the crash was going to happen. They predict prices. I predict when you'll be able to buy in at that price. I predict the crashes, baby. So if you want to know when it's time, holla at your girl. Get a one-on-one. But right here, let's see. Because he is triggering the market. See, you got to follow the money. You seen how all of the people prior to this, who he was in the dinners with, who was going with him from one end of the world to the next. And then on top of that, you see how he over here fake arguing and shit like that with China, whatever. Okay, listen. Trump was giving out the stimulus checks. Now he's giving out the stimmy stocks. Get out your feelings. Don't allow your emotions to override your intellect. See, this is the thing about it. America is capitalistic, period. Okay? It is all about the green. Y'all could sit here, if y'all want to be debating in the comments about all these political parties and all this other bullshit or whatever the case is, go do it on your own time. Right now, this is about being calm in the chaos and actually seeing what the bigger picture is. Will be the last time anyone will be able to get up. I don't care. You don't have to be somebody that's 10,000. Don't listen to all that, because the way how these things are getting low to the ground, I mean low to the flow, like a stripper on the first of the month. Okay. So you're going to see a rush. So everyone is talking about like, oh, no, he is triggering it because he knows now. He said to y'all face, I left too much money on the table in 2020. I'm not doing it again. That's basically what he said. Read between the lines. Y'all better start really using those critical analytical skills. I don't know how many of y'all took that critical thinking in high school, but if you have taken that course, Critical thinking skills. Everybody want to be talking about red, blue, this, that, and the third. No, it's all about the green, baby. It's all about the green. So you're going to be sitting here arguing with the rage bait about people about their motherfucking views, or you're going to be sitting here really looking at like, oh shit, you know what? I got a little shmoney in the bank. Okay. So instead of purchasing, because if you got money to go to brunch, you got money to go out, you got money and all this other stuff to be going everywhere else for your vices, or buying pounds, or buying all that other stuff, then you got a little money to sit here and throw, because that's the real wealth transfer. Okay. He just took off education for disability children. I mean, I already told y'all what they was going to do when it came to children who were on the spectrum. This is the reason why I said before, I don't know which one it was, but it was a couple of episodes before, I said those titles, do not sit here and claim them fucking titles, especially when it comes to the children. Okay, listen. Pay attention, because the big farms are going to be using the schools as a pipeline. Okay, like, keep playing. Y'all, I know y'all seen X-Men. Okay, I know y'all seen X-Men. Y'all watched X-Men. Stop playing. Stop playing around. How about parents who have children who are on the spectrum, or whatever it is the case may be? Listen, don't let them railroad you. I'm dead serious. Don't let them railroad you. Spend time with your kids. If you have a child who has a disability or whatever is going on, everybody got their own different thing. But if you got a child who is special needs or needs special care, you better double down on that. And you listen, you got 2 fights. Okay. So don't play. Okay? Don't play. It's time to sit here and set up, yo. Because again, Pluto rules transformation. Aquarius rules the future. So together they favor space tech, longevity, research, energy, breakthroughs. Okay, these industries disrupt health, wealth, and world order. Early investors who understand their social implications will win big. All right, so every Pluto transit carries a purge before the power rebuild. So understand, this is a purge. Okay, digital privacy wars, control of data equal control of humanity. Come on now. I know y'all seen that video when Netanyahu talking about, yo, we needs the TikTok and Elon is our friend. That's come on. Digital privacy wars. Also, remember all this chat GPT stuff. And on top of that, when it comes to and on top of that, when it comes to the music industry, okay? He think you playing. Cause he think you playing. My dog over here, he got a thing with socks. Anyway, okay. So market volatility is going to be especially surrounding new currencies, AI labor displacement, and also global cyber events. Okay, so there's going to be a real uprisings and social revolutions. All right, because there's going to be a spark when power is hoarded and manipulated. So just imagine with all these things that's going on. So now the market is going to reward adaptability, innovation, and transparency. Okay. And it's going to punish systems built on exploitation or secrecy. So now this is the economy and energy exchange. Aquarius is all about air, ideas, networks, information. Money becomes an energetic exchange rather than a physical accumulation. Come on. What have I always told y'all? Money is energy. Money is a tool. Money is resource. So now the money, the currency is different. Okay. Remember when I told you, I said, which y'all want to get paid in? Y'all want to get paid in attention. You want to get paid in profit. All the social media era, when it comes to the influencers and all that other bullshit, dead. So if y'all still out here thinking that you're going to pop ass or pop coochie and you think you're doing this and you still trying to pay attention to the to the metrics on the matrix, and you trying to sell your products or service, thinking that what you got to remember, they're going to be changing all of that. How making money online is going to be even harder, because remember, they're going to really start knocking down when it comes to that data, the privacy, and even how people making money. Okay, they don't want y'all to make the money. This is the reason why you got to know how to pivot. You got to know how to adapt. It's either you going to be adaptability or captivity. You got to pick a side. Okay, so knowledge, content, and community become commodities. So now, like certain things that's on social media, now the influence is going to equal currency. Authentic voices shape market. Okay, so people online, you probably gonna start seeing people doing real. Yeah, I don't know if y'all saw that Black Mirror episode, but you probably gonna start seeing people streaming more, and we're gonna be living in a world where people are going to be doing some strange things for some change. Okay, there's gonna be a place where everybody gonna be talking about this and that and all this other spiritual stuff or whatever the case is, but it's gonna be a real conscious uplifting. It is a purge, man. So wealth is going to increase being in mobility, access, and impact rather than ownership. Okay, so don't chase the market, or else you'll become the algorithm. That's what Pluto direct in Aquarius is reminding you. The more authentic your network and your ideas, the higher your frequency in the new economy. So this is the people's Pluto, building systems by the collective for the collective. Those still playing chess with the old kings will lose to the ones coding reality. So I'm just saying. One second, y'all. All right. So, whew, that was a lot. But listen, these are just predictions. These AI, biotech, robotic companies aren't going into partnership with each other for nothing. Man, listen. it's like do or die. It's like do or die. It's like do or die. But listen, pay attention to it. To pay attention to the money, baby. I'm telling you, pay attention to the money. Listen, this gonna be the last. This gonna be the last time where people are able to actually like really get up, and not even just in the market, yo. I'm just saying, just in general, because there's gonna be such a big overflow of a lot of ideas and creativity, and also it's a heavy rebellion. Okay, so this is the reason why I keep saying, I'm gonna keep saying to the cows come home. Listen, if you want to be a cog in the system, or if you want to continuously like work, that's your business. But do understand is that they gonna be working your ass. So you better figure it out. Listen, this is about you better multitask, do what you gotta do, be wiser. It's about working smarter, not harder. Okay. So let's see. Let's see Trump. Oh, goddamn. Jeez, that's a lot. Ooh, fourth house roots. Yeah, man. Big old purge. It's the big old purge. Okay. The power shift in the economy, man. The revolution becomes real. The market meets the matrix. The market meets the matrix. Okay. Pluto rules the underground. That means the underworld of power is moving into the hands of the people. Old money. Old money in the matrix is glitching. And the new economy is coded in the conscience. This isn't just a financial shift, it's a frequency shift. Money is energy. Okay. Money is energy. So let's see. The global vibe shift from empire to ecosystem. Power's not in palace anymore. It's in the platform. This, you know what? Remember during the pandemic when people was finding ways to make money? That's what's about to happen. What I just say, 6 house routine. There's about to be other ways people finna sit here and make some money now. Okay, it's gonna be a big man. Listen, I just got chills. Man, listen, I just got chills. Man, listen. There's definitely gonna be money that's gonna be made through this, baby. Ooh, I told y'all, listen, you got 10th house here. Come on now, let's really talk about it. Let's talk about it, baby. What it do, baby? Y'all ready to make some money through this? Listen, you got the stimmy. It's about, listen. Come on now. Come on. Who ready to make money up in this? Okay. That's why I was telling y'all from before, knowing how to be calm in the chaos, because when it get chaotic, are you going to be like, oh my gosh? So all you folks who weren't on your shit or weren't trying to make changes in your personal life or whatever the case is, it's about to be a bumpy ride for you. Okay? Because you was compounding stress instead of compounding energy interest. I told y'all, your energy is an asset, so use it as such. If you kept doing the same bullshit, this is the reason why it might be a bumpy ride for y'all. It's just gonna be more compounding stress. Come on now, let's see what you going to tell us, baby. What you want to tell us, Spirit? Thank you. Okay, let's see. What's this global vibe shift about? Okay. Yeah. Fix the gate. he had to stop all the way outside holding it. Okay. Let's see. What is this Trump? Let's see. What's going to be Trump predictions? Trump predictions real quick. Let's do some Trump predictions. Virgo analyze in reverse. Ooh, 5th house. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, you got lunar eclipse change. Wait, one more. What's this? Oh, 12th house escape. You know, you got Taurus. I have. It feels like he's about to make like another crazy ass move. But I feel like the reason why he's making this, of course, you know what? I don't give a fuck what nobody said. This is definitely like this is inside trading. He know what he's doing. But the reason why he's doing this is definitely to create like some sort of change. I don't know why I'm getting like hysteria. Okay. Is there a song that's named that? I don't know. You got Virgo, I analyze. The 29th could be significant. What is this? I feel like there's also something that's brewing with like a specific asset, because Taurus I have is in reverse. What's behind this? Oh, solar eclipse revolution in reverse. He's having fun. There's something about him like he's having fun with this. What's this Virgo I analyze? Why is it in reverse? Oh, 4 of Swords. I mean, it's like it's something that he's trying to see. He's trying to see something real quick. Oh, High Priestess. I'll tell you one thing, he already know that he's triggering something. So all this, anytime when he makes like certain moves, I feel like when I look at this Taurus energy here and it's green, that's definitely giving me things that are dealing with like possibly something like with the resources, natural resources, things of that nature. But there's like an energy, especially here with this 12th house in reverse, because 12th house is ruled by like Pisces and it's in reverse here. And you also have the Ace of Cups in reverse. There's something that he's taking away. And when he takes something away, or it just feels like there's something that's being taken away. I just keep hearing that there's something that's being taken away. With this 12th house here and escape and Ace of Cups in reverse, there's something that he's taking away, but he's doing this intentionally. It's like he's doing this on purpose. And I feel like with this High Priestess here and with 5th house, because 5th house is all about like, is like the fun house, and the 5th house is about like the creativity and things of that nature. Okay, the 5th house is the house of also just like pleasure. Okay, and just think of that like the pleasure zone. Okay, all right. So the problem with this is that this is like it's like a rush. He's getting a kick out of this. He's getting a kick out of this. And I feel like when he does do this, this is something where I feel like he's going to end up spending or investing big. With this Death card here and his change, it's also like there's going to be like a sudden shift, because he's doing this so that way he can change something. I mean, if y'all don't really think that he's not doing this in order to like benefit him and like his line, his legacy, and also his exit too, like he's really setting up an exit. People are gonna think that like this is something that's off the rocker, but I feel like there's with this High Priestess that there's people behind the scenes that know. See, the High Priestess energy, she knows, but she also doesn't tell everybody what she knows. So with this triggering that he's doing, and there's going to be another trigger, and then especially with this bull here, and the bull is in reverse, and then we also have a lot. Child, look at this, the 10th. And you also got Libra balance here and 6th. Yeah, you got this. These cards are at the bottom of the deck. The market is going to eventually go back up, but it feels like it's gonna balance out. Maybe Capricorn season, because I remember I said this before. It feels like around Capricorn season, but it's like he's having fun with it. He's having fun knowing that he can control the market. Okay, so let's see. Is this China related? Justice card in reverse. It feels like this is China related. It also feels like this is something that's dealing with Russia as well too. You have the Justice card in reverse and with the Knight of Cups. Yeah, I feel like now it's going to be stage 2. I'm hearing something about stage 2. Okay, so it feels like it was the first one that happened. That was one. Now there's about to be another. These are just predictions. Okay, these are just predictions. All right, these are just predictions. I am not a financial advisor, so please do your due diligence. There's another. I feel like with this Knight of Cups here, there's going to be another drop, and when this other drop comes, he's having fun because he knows what he's doing. So when he's doing this, he's doing it in a creative way, and it feel like there's another sector that is going to get affected, but he's doing it so that way and whoever knows, because like I said, the High Priestess, she knows, but not everybody knows what she knows. She keeps that to herself because she has a different understanding and a higher knowledge. So with this High Priestess here, when that happens, use your intuition. It's gonna go crazy, but that's because there's behind the scene deals. Okay, they over here laughing and smiling. They like, oh, they think we don't fuck with each other, but low key they in bed knocking boots. Okay, knocking them boots. They are smoking each other's boots, baby. Smoking the boots. Okay, the boots is getting smoked. What I tell you, you got the universe here. There's going to be a second time, and there's only 2 more. I'm hearing there's 1 more round. This is the second round. After this second round, this is the last time where y'all will be able to get anything at a crazy ass price. Okay, this going to be the last time that y'all going to be able to get anything at a crazy ass price. Matter of fact, I'm going to save that for my Patreon. I'm going to have to go into that. I'm going to have to go into more details about how long will this last. What I tell you, look at this, the Emperor. Motherfucker having a good old time. He know that he can control this, and he's doing this shit on purpose. Okay, There's somebody else that's in the tuck that knows. He's the way how this nigga moving money. He moving money like it's crazy. And then he's gonna make an announcement. It feels like this announcement is probably gonna be made around January or February. I feel like the 1 year anniversary. Feel like the 1 year anniversary of him being in what I tell you, oppression. It's going to be an uphill battle, yo. It's gonna get crazy. It's gonna get real crazy. But it's not gonna last long. I feel like now this whole like Scorpio season is that's when we're going to start to see a lot of changing. Scorpio season probably may be the last season where people could get in at a good price, and then it's going to start to close this chapter. There's something that he's doing where he, like I say, he having fun with it, and people think that it's sketchy. People going to start saying, oh, it's unfair, but he's covering his tracks. So Donnie about to provoke something. Look, 2 of Wands and 2. Look at this. I told you, bruh. He know what he doing. He know exactly what he doing. Let's see. Crypto predictions. Crypto. Let's see. Crypto. Where the hoes go. Crypto predictions. Crypto predictions. Crypto predictions. Ooh, the underworld. Let's see. Crypto. Oh, wait, let me put the... Hold on. Had to put the timestamp, y'all. Let's see. Crypto predictions. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Oh, 5 of Wands, strife. I don't know why I feel like there's gonna be some people. I feel like there's gonna be like 2 people are battling. It is, I don't know. You know what? It feel like there's like gonna be 2 coins that's gonna be going head to head. It's something to feel like in a crypto market where it's a fight. What is this? Just like a fight. It just feels like, I don't know why the first thing that I was hearing was just like, it's either a company or something like that. Ooh, 10 of Wands in reverse. It's a lot of fire energy here. Wow. And you also have the 8 of Cups. That devil card trying to come out. You know what? I feel like crypto is going to get even more like very bully. I feel like there's something about where I feel like there's going to be more people that's going to be dumping. I feel like crypto could be going like on it's like this. You know what this feels like? It feels like there's going to be more people that's going to be walking away or like selling off, like another big sell off. Like that wasn't nothing. That whole big like drop that happened in the crypto industry, like that's nothing. I feel like there's another drop that's coming through because you have the 4 swords. You got the 4 swords here, and then you also got like failure. They may say that like there's something about some litigations or something like that when it comes to just like the crypto, and then it's gonna go fucking crazy. Look at that shit. Ace of coins. Yeah. No, you know what? It definitely feels like Capricorn in like Aquarius season, like January or something of that nature. Or it feels like when it's with this Ace of Coins, it could be like the 1 year anniversary of when he was sworn in. The 1 year anniversary of him being sworn in. I don't know why that keeps popping up in my head, but from the moment that he is when it makes like a whole year, that's when it feels like that's when the big wealth like transfer straight across the board is going to change. I feel like that's where we're going to see like a lot of things happening when it comes to, yep, you have the Queen of Coins in reverse. I feel like crypto about to take another hit, a real crazy blow, and then that's when it's going to be a big sell. They're trying to, this feels like it's more, like I said, he knows what he's doing. It feels like he could possibly be talking about, oh, I'm gonna do this, or making like some sort of like salacious statement, and then it's going to have people get scared. It's going to be fair. Everybody, people, I feel like folks who got like heavy wallets is gonna end up just like dumping. Yep. Hermit card. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. The crypto market about to go crazy again. You got the Ten of Wands in reverse oppression. I also feel like there's something in regards to how like there like crypto is being moved through through the jail systems. Something about the jail systems in crypto. I mean, I already know that like there's something, with when it comes to crypto and like real estate or whatever, but it just feels like something with crypto in the jail system. Devil card in reverse. Yep. What's gonna happen after like this big ass like bully? Hold on. After this big ass drop, what's gonna happen? These are just predictions. I am not a financial advisor. Please do your due diligence. Wow, look at this Tower card. It's finna sit here and get chaotic up in here. It's about to get chaotic. You have the Tower card. What's this Tower card about? Look at this, the Knight of Cups. Yo, I can't kid you not. Yo, this is like the second phase. I feel the second phase is already happening. There's something there's another crash that's coming. And this crash, I feel like it's coming around like Scorpio season. It feels like the moment that Scorpio season, like going towards uh yeah, like November. It feels like the ending of October going into November, there's going to be another crash. It feels like October, like end of October going into like November, there's going to be another crash. And when that crash happens, listen, do what you feel or whatever the case is. I am not a financial advisor. I ain't going to tell you what to do or whatever the case is. Do your due diligence. But there's another crash that's happening. And I feel like that's going to be the last crash. It's in the second phase because it's the second time the night. Wait, can you hear me? Hold on. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Okay, good. All right. Yeah, because this is the second time this Knight of Cups came out and it clarified the Tower card. There's another crash that's going to happen. I feel like listen, these are just predictions. I feel like around Scorpio season, there's another crash that's happened. And Scorpio season uh is also ruled by Pluto. So yes, also do understand that when it comes to like Pluto and it comes to Scorpio, Pluto is all about the, very, very deep depth transformation. Also like the underworld shit. Okay. So being that Pluto is now back in direct, the system is flipping. Aquarius is like, it's collective, it's innovation, it's rebellion, it's technology. So it's like all of this that's happening when it comes to um when it comes to like crypto, it's like, like crypto's always looked at as like the underworld, right? It always looks like crypto is like the underworld. So when Pluto is direct, the energy is even extra strong because this is what people are going to use in, oh, wow. So the decentralizing and sovereignty is the resistance to central control. So it feels like there's going to be like, this is a sort of control. They're causing the scene so that way people can want crypto more. It feels like this is going to make people want to buy into crypto more now that it's cheaper. It feel like this drop is only happening. They triggering the drop. It's only happening because now it's like, you know, when you be like, don't touch that red button, that's what this feels like. It's like they're trying to make crypto out to be the bad guy, but it's all a play. Because with the Knight of Cups here, there's still people behind the scenes that's just like, yo, we're gonna bring the problem and the solution. There's something about now everything being crossed over to digital, because now it's like they're trying to keep it like they trying to keep it like hidden, or trying to make it look like it's bad. You know what I mean? So now it just feels like there's these it feels like when it comes to crypto, like I said, there's gonna be another like a real downer again. A real downer again. And they're on, like I said, it just feels like they're only doing it to start hurting. Like they're trying to like herd the people, herd the people into doing it more. Because you know what they're trying to make it seem like? They're trying to make it seem like for the big companies that it's a problem for them to make other Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This is what this feels like. Listen, these are just predictions. It feels like they're trying to make the hedge funds and all of those bigger companies that have invested into it, or whatever the case is, the moment that they start dumping, then all of a sudden it's like they're trying to do this so that way the common folk, the people, or whatever the case is, can buy it. You know what I mean? Because remember, we make shit hot. It's all about the power and the currency. So it's like they're trying to put this facade up like, oh, it's bad for them, or whatever the case is. They're losing out. And they're trying to like create like a facade of restrictions to bait people to buy it. That's what this feels like. But in the moment that it does that, remember, whatever you put your energy into, it creates value. So it feels like a lot of the common folk are going to start putting more of their energy into crypto. And when that happens, then that's when there's going to be some sort of regulations that's happening with crypto. There's going to be like a big fight. It's like a crypto war or some shit. And you also have the Five of Swords here. Yeah, there's like some sort of, it's manipulation. It's like they're doing some weird manipulative tactic so that way the common folk could buy into it and we make shit hot. It's just like with any other currency. The more that people start to worship it or start to put value and attention to it, wherever attention goes, energy flows. So there's going to be a lot of energy circulating into the digital currency market, and that's when it's going to end up going up again. These are just predictions. So I don't know. With that being said, listen, stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. Okay. Try to make $1 out of 15 cents. That's all I got to say. Don't sign up to the propaganda playlist. Listen, y'all, if you get angry, go lift some motherfucking weights. Okay, go lift some weights. Keep your mind right, body right, spirit right, soul right, because we are in some weird ass times, but you ain't got to really be on some getting all scared and shit like that. Just know how to adapt and know how to move in a room full of vultures. If you still thinking that the government is a real thing, listen, I'm sorry for you. Okay, it's about to be the big rebellion. All right, a lot of folks are going to be saying a lot of stuff with their chests. You feel me? So, so smartest money won't be the loudest in the stocks. Tell you that. It'll be the systems nobody understood until they changed everything. Money in motion, the age of smart capital. So that's what this is. The age of smart capital. The market metamorphosis. All right, y'all. Later.